Alright, I finally picked up another, well, almost an AK. This is a Norinco Mak 90. The Mak 90s, basically what it is, I'm not a professional on this, but what the Mak 90 is basically a pre-ban AK. You couldn't have the threaded muzzle, or the bayonet lug, or the pistol grip when they were importing these, so they put that very ugly stock on it and did a few other things to the rifle just to make it compliant so they could import them. Now that's as far as I know, but this one is extremely nice. It has a milled receiver, which excuse me, has a milled receiver, which I prefer the stamped ones, but the milled receivers are extremely nice. The quality of them is just unbelievable. And what they did on these is they actually, the back of the receiver, they cut an angle into it. They just milled a little bit of it off so you couldn't put a typical stock on the back of it. But these days there's companies that make them. The only thing I'm really worried about at this point, as far as converting it over to make it look like an AK, is if you know how sturdy the buttstock is going to be, just because of the way it connects. So I'm going, that has to go. You guys know me, I'm an AK guy, and I was looking for a higher end model, and I finally found one, but it just kind of has a few obstacles I'm gonna have to go through. But here, I'll give you guys some close-ups. This is the way I picked it up. It hasn't been clean. A friend of mine has had this ever since 1997, and I've been kind of going back and forth with him a little bit, and he ended up, he came off of it, so I'm pretty happy to pick it up. These are kind of, you don't see these very often. I've seen a few Mak 90s, and they all had stamped receivers. This is the first one that I've seen that was milled, so I'll take it apart and show you guys, the receiver and what it looks like. But it's still dirty. I'm going to polish the carrier, the bolt carrier, and the bolt, and just do a little bit of cleaning. But I'll give you guys some close-ups. There's excuse me, I shot my tripod the last time I was out shooting, so it's not working very well, but there's a little bit of rust right there on the gas tube, and then on the other side there's just a little bitty, there's a little spot. Let's see if I can even, come on light, alright. Yeah, there's a little spot right there, but look at the thickness of the barrel. I mean, it's unbelievable. So this is a high-end AK, and there you go. Made in China by Norinco Mak 90. So it's kind of funny. Usually you pick up a lot of shit from China, but I guess if they make it to kill Americans, they actually build it pretty good, because the quality of these things is just unbelievable. And even the magazines, these are made in China, and these things are, I've never picked up an AK magazine that felt as good as this one. These are, I got 3 of these with it. They're 30 rounders. It's really nice. So it fits in good. But here, I'll go ahead and strip it down. Do a little. Alright. Yeah, bear with me. And most of you guys know how to take an AK apart, but there's a few tips and tricks that I've learned from a few people here. Make it a little easier. Alright, this is, if you guys have AKs and you don't watch Mr. AK-47 Master's channel, you're missing out. This is one of the tricks that he showed in one of his older videos. You push the hammer down and you hold the trigger back, you pull the bolt off, it doesn't catch. Then let go of it. Makes it a lot easier to take apart. So here's the carrier and the bolt. Yeah, it's absolutely filthy, but I wanted to kind of show you guys how it was when I picked it up. So I'm gonna polish this up, try and make it look, you know, I don't know, make it look good. And here's the inside of the receiver. Milled. So, you know, I know it's not very common to run across these things milled, or at least I haven't seen a lot of them, but this is a milled receiver. Take the handguard off. So there's a close-up of the barrel. It's an extremely thick, nice barrel. So, very nice rifle. I have some cleaning up to do on it, but you know, for the most part, I mean, this thing is just, you know, other than the very, very ugly stock. Some people like these, but it's just not an AK with a stock on it, in my opinion. But there you go. Put it back together real quick. Same thing when putting the bolt back in. You know, here's your hammer. Push it down, squeeze your trigger, and it'll hold the hammer down. Because I see people when they're stripping these things, just absolutely beating this thing back in. It's not necessary to do that. I mean, it's not going to hurt it, but look how easy that went in. Mr. AK-47 Master, you're the shit. That's badass. You guys go check them out. So, there you go, there's the Mak 90. And you know I'm gonna be Mak 90 in the hell out of some shit with that thing here really soon. So, that's it. You know, hopefully I'm gonna clean this thing up, polish it, you know, get it looking good. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna be able to change the stock on it. You know, it's the holidays and I just bought a new car, so pockets aren't too fat right now. But anyway, that's it. I'll do an update video, or I probably won't do an update video. I'll probably just show it when I actually go and shoot it. So that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Norinco Mak 90 pre-ban AK. Freaking thing's beautiful. Very nice rifle. Except for this stock. So that's it. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. Alright, here's the back of the Mak 90 receiver with the stock taken off. You can see how they machined the back off. They just put that angle on it so you couldn't put a typical butt stock on it. Here's the other side. There's a few companies that make, you know, stocks for this. I've found one that I think I'm going to be going with. It's a pretty nice setup. It's expensive, but it's nice. But you don't go and put something cheap on a rifle like this. This thing's just incredible.